was just things started happening really quick.
Right.
Like I don't even kid around when I tell people, I'm like, one day I woke up and there was just internet. Like it just that was just a thing. Like like long before you received like 1,000 hours free of AOL online in the mail. Like one day you woke up and you're like, oh, the internet is all over the TV. It was all over the news. It was like, and I'm like, people understand, like, my whole world changed in, like, a couple hours.
Right.
Like,
No, yeah.
after that shit, man. But no, I still have, yeah, of course. That's what we inherited from that's what millennials have over everybody else. We got a lot of false information growing up that we were told was true.
Right, yeah, because we were raised by that.
Work hard.
We were raised by that generation.
Yeah,
we were raised on that. When I was your age, my dad always had to with the by the time I was your age, well, now I'm fucking 40, but like when I was your age, I had a. But granted, that was a different time. I'm like, then don't tell me about this when I was your age.
Yeah, it has no precedent for me now.
He still he for the longest time, like when I was like going to college, he was like, oh, I paid for it with my summer job.
I fucking hate when I hear that.
Like, how much was your fucking? What was your minimum wage and your fucking mortgage and stuff? You know, like I don't want to hear this shit.
So it's true though, and so it's just like, yeah, I had a side job, and that's how I paid for school, and now I'm a doctor, and it's just like,
look, I'm content with just being a minimum payment renter guy,
dude.
Until something happens.
Dude,
like
dude,
I'm
at the point.
I've accepted it.
Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm just like, I live in my parents' basement. What the fuck? Who cares? Because like I like pay for other stuff. Like I pay for the cable in the house and all the streaming services, which my mother gobbles up like a fucking Pac-Man gobbles up balls. I pay for all that stuff. I pay for the internet and all that stuff. I just live in the basement. Like it's just.
Honestly, when my ex left and I was by myself, my dad offered me to like come back to live with him for a couple months.
Did you consider it?
I didn't even consider it.
Yeah.
Like that's the because then I'll never come back. I'll never leave again. Like,
yeah.
I got to learn right here, right now. So it was tough. Financially, it's still a little tough, but like.
Are you happy? Not really. But
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Like I'm slowly working it out. It was a long haul, but. I'm slowly starting to figure it out, you know, living within my means and all that bullshit. But
yeah, I mean, it's an entire thing, you know. It's just, I get it. But hey, Chris, are we recording? Oh, we are. Ugh.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ! You just heard about how sad our lives are.
Oh no.
That didn't sound like a comedy podcast. That sounded like
a tragedy.
That sounds like me. That sounds like me and James are just like, hello, I'm Joe, and it's been 30 days without a drink. My life is not great, but
it's been 30 seconds without a sip.
It's been 30 seconds. By the way, thanks for the fucking.
Oh yeah, brother.
Good to have you on. All right, everybody. This is Millennial Stoner, and please welcome back, fake audience, the very funny James Raniolo.
What's up, man?
I gotta get a fucking one of these days. I'm gonna get an audience applause. Just to have in the room. Just for you guys. It's all about the guest. I try to make it about the guest. I want to bolster the guest a little bit.
It'd be funny if it wasn't like a full audience applause. It was just a recording of two people
going. Depending on how I feel.
Like two people like with a weird echo. Like
I don't want to give you a big ego, but I want you to. That's a smattering of applause.
A little sprinkled.
We got to take care of some business at the top. We'll do plugs. I promise, Chris, we do plugs at the top. So you got plugs there?
Yeah. So you can find me on Instagram at JimmyTheGeek017. At Wasted Talent Comedy. I produce shows. I book shows monthly at Alibi Lounge in Farmingdale. I have one this coming Sunday, the 30th. $10. It's called Wasted Talent Agency 5, and it's a lot of like my friends and like the local open mic guys that really put a lot of the work in. I give them a chance to like showcase their stuff. They got about 10, 12 minutes each. And yeah, we got something going every Sunday through the summer. Taking a little bit of time off, but you know, come find me on those Instagrams, and we'll let you know when the next show is.
Those Instagrams, I love
those grams.
Just do your at one more time for Instagram and everything.
At JimmyTheGeek017 and at Wasted Talent Comedy.
Check them out, man. I have got another Sticks and Stones show on August 15th. The headliner is Liz. I want to say her name right. Liz Miele. Mealy? Please don't fire me.
At least you spelled it.
She's been at Governor's a bunch, and she's very funny. So there's no Chris. They're not going to have pronunciation of her name.
This is true.
But I don't want to say her feature's name. Maria Shihata. I did it. Maria Shihata is going to be her feature. I'm going to host the show. It's been great so far. They've had a great couple shows. That's on August 15th. Go down, Chris. Is there 2 shows for this one? I literally just got hired for this the other day. Yeah, so there's a 7 o'clock show and there's a 9 p.m. show. Come to the 7. Come to the 9. The 9 show is always a little bit different than the 7 p.m. show because it's the late show. We tend to go a little bit longer. They tend to tell different jokes and everything. We tend to get a little more blue and a little more raunchier at night. So come either or, but the 9's always a little different. So check it out. That's August 15th. And then September 15th, I'm going to be with good old Uncle Terry with Terry McNeely and friends in the Giggle Room over at Governor's. That's going to be a great lineup. Billy Geyer's on that. Hold on, I gotta find the poster real quick so I can tell you exactly who's on it. We're gonna be really quick about these plugs. There it is. Billy's on it. Travis Grant is on it. Hugh Murray's on it. It's gonna be a really fun time. So come on down, check it out. That's Friday, September 15th. Governor's in the Giggle Room in Levittown. Doors are at 7. Showtime at 8 p.m. Okay. And
that's a murderous lineup right there. That is fucking.
That's going to be good.
Man.
So come on down and hang out and check out the show. If you want to find me on Instagram, I'm going to do this now. Millennial Stoner on Instagram, at the Millennial Stoner on Instagram. It's a big picture of my stupid face. And then my own private page is that Winchell Kid 87, or you just put up Joe Winchell. That's what's going to come up. And then on TikTok, Millennial Stoner. Come on and check them out. Give me those likes. Sign up. Follow. Anyway, it's been a great episode, guys. Take this.
Right.
All right, that's enough of plugs. I gotta do that shit at the top, man. I've been trying to get back. That took fucking 10 minutes already. It's already a bad plug for me. Every time I think I have it, I'm like, oh, and on the show is nobody because I'm stoned and I have ADHD. I'm having whiskey right now. It's 7 o'clock. It's like 8:30 at night. We usually do this during the day, but we're doing this at night right now, so we're imbibing a little bit. I appreciate you. This is gonna be fun, man. I've got a bunch of stuff. The internet's going to entertain us tonight.
Awesome.
So I've got a bunch of different things that I want to show. I'm going to start with my favorite thing I watched because right now is bring up the Tour de France thing. You know what the Tour de France is?
It's the
bicycle race. Yeah. So some dude, like a spectator, caused the crash, and it crashes like the entire peloton, which is So. Let's watch this. I don't know if we necessarily need this is really just about, but
more
like
of a visual.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put this on in case there's screams I want to hear. But this is a person. I guess they took a selfie and they caused a crash. I got to see this. Let's see.
And there's a big pile.
This is a big
Oh
crash.
shit!
Wow. A lot of riders down. One of the riders
I want to see it happen. No, just play the video, Chris. I think.
This is a big crash. Wow. A lot of riders
I love everyone on the right. Like, sucks to
Oh my
be you
God!
guys.
What is that guy's just?
they just drove right past them. Look, they don't give a fuck.
Let's just take
All
a look
right.
at what happened in here. An attack, a little bit, and a touch of will.
Oh shit!
Something happened on the right.
Oh my God! Like dominoes. Look at the crowd split.
Oh
my God!
That guy is not moving. He is. No
Chris,
one's
rewind that.
near him.
Chris, rewind that. Because I didn't really see. Does somebody step out into the fucking road? No, further back.
Let's just take a look. What happened in here? An attack, a little bit, and a touch of wheels, was it?
Wait, was the rider trying? Look at everybody just crumble.
A little bit, and a touch of.
Wow, that
Yeah,
dude
if you
goes
look
over
right there,
his fucking.
if you look right there, someone's got their arm out.
Oh,
and
someone...
the guy gets real close. You know, I don't know if he thought maybe it was a marathon. He's handing him water. It's like, no, that's not how this works.
No, I think that I think they're trying to take a picture of like they're trying to take like a
Yeah,
boomerang
they're just
of
holding
them.
their arm out, and they go right into him. The guy goes around to the left.
Oh my God! But wait, I want to see everybody go down. Look at this. Boom, boom. Oh my God! Yeah, everybody keeps falling. And there's just that one dude just in fetal position in the middle of the track. I did hear that there was like they've had issues and shit at the Tour de France lately with like people like throwing beer at people.
Why?
I don't know, because human beings are shitty. Human beings are shitty. Like I've heard like I mean, I think I don't know if it was something like they're throwing beer at them or they're going to hand them water and it's like, do we have another angle of this? Oh yeah, there's a zoom in. I want to see this. You see it? Yeah, right there. Just play it. I don't need to hear this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he grabs him, and it causes him to spin out of control.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
He grabs
boom.
the guy.
That guy goes down. Oh, is this the guy that's in the fetal position? If you're in front of that, you turn around and you're like, oh, hot shit. I could watch that forever. Yeah, I was watching this all day today when I was looking through stuff to bring up on here.
I was probably the last guy like that broke away and didn't realize it was happening. Probably went and looked behind him at one point, saw nobody. What the fuck happened? This is the rapture? Like, can you imagine like how confused he must be? There's like no one behind him. He's like, am I in last somehow? Like, I could have sworn I was middle of the pack.
You're booking it, right? You're booking it, and you're just like, some
and you're
dude
like, no one's rushed past me in a few minutes. They
All right,
behind
Ted.
him. It's fucking. There's no one there.
All right, Ted. I know you could have trained a little bit harder for this, but you know what? You're in the middle of the pack. You're competing. You're competing. Where the fuck did everybody? Holy shit! I think I'm in like 10th now. Like. That's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, so that was recent. This was 2023.
Did that guy get like tuned up afterwards, or did he do a smart thing and just blend into the crowd? Like, who was that asshole?
Yo, I'm gonna go on record right now of saying this for every person that crashed. This was very painful.
Yeah,
this sucked. Have you ever gone like ass over tea kettle, as my mother would say, on a fucking like Huffy bike?
Yeah, I've fucked up a few on a BMX. I've almost broken ribs before.
Yeah, imagine going as fast as possible on a bike that's made on a straightaway, and some fuck just reaches out to like take a boomerang, and all of a sudden, I don't know, what's that guy's name? McGregor in the front just goes fucking down, and then you go like, because you're going like head first, like you got the helmet on.
Yeah, but
you're
still,
head
like, you're...
That dude was on the ground holding his guts.
Right, yeah.
You know? Everybody's pissed after this. Nobody wants to finish a race after you've just fucking... What are you looking at?
I'm going to see one of the comics.
Oh,
like,
shitty
maybe
comments?
The comments are like...
This is ridiculous. These people should be charged every time this
happens.
Assault and bodily harm.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Just because he's a dick doesn't mean... This is unacceptable. How dare you interrupt the Tour de France?
So this was at stage 15?
What's stage 15 mean? Fucking France.
I like that top comment. It is crucial to get a good selfie. After all, he is the most important person in the scene. The riders don't matter that much.
Oh, that's great. Can we just watch best crashes of the Tour de France? Oh, yeah. No one's happy after this. Look at this. Look at that. Everybody's just trying to scoot around. No one's helping anybody. That guy can't even get to his bike. Too many people are riding past him. Where's my bike? Oh, look at that guy's on the ground. He looks miserable. I regret going to France is what everybody's thinking right now. I don't know how anybody... Man, that's got to be one of the most embarrassing things.
I love that other comment. It just says, the balls.
Some dude legitimately is just like...
The balls.
The balls on these fucking guys to be biking in those shorts.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Is this another one, or is this the same one? Oh, this is just the crash. My God, look at everybody go down. And it just stops. Yeah, those guys go faster because that's how racing goes. That's great. So anyway, if you want to have a great amount of time, go smoke, go roll up a hog's leg of a joint, and just watch this over and over again. And now, I bring our attention to our next topic. Put up the one about the guy with the dress. You remember the one about the dress, the viral, the picture of the dress? What color is it?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So this dude tried to kill his wife.
Oh, man behind the... Oh.
You remember this dress?
Yeah. Okay, the guy behind... Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. A Scottish man who was the groom at the 2015 wedding that unleashed the internet dress that the world has been reportedly charged with attempting to murder his wife. His name is Kerr Johnson, 38, from the Isle of Colossa. I cannot pronounce that. Colonsay. Appeared Monday for a preliminary hearing on the charges of the Scottish High Court in Glasgow. According to The Guardian, prosecutions alleged over nearly 11 years, and he reportedly assaulted his wife, Grace, at their home in the Inner Hebrides, and in March 2022 attempted to strangle her. That's how this all started. What color is this dress? It's blue! It's blue!
It's red now, bitch.
Yeah, so this guy apparently, everybody, show up. Is there a picture of the dress? Can you just bring up pictures of the dress, Chris? But bring up the actual picture of it, because it's like, is there supposed to be, what's the thing with the picture? It's like, depends on what kind of eyesight you have or some shit. But bring up an actual picture of it, because like apparently this dude like beat the shit out of his wife for 11 years. Yeah, there it is. So it's like you look at, it's either blue or gold. What color do you see?
I see the blue.
You see the blue?
I mean, I see the blue the way, not the dark blue that's on the right. I see a lighter blue.
I see gold. I see but it depends on what light. Yeah, there it is. So that's the dress. And depending on what color you see it in, it's either blue or white or gold.
See, I still see blue, but with that picture up there now with the light on it, it looks gold-er, but I still see the blue where it's blue.
So that's the opposite for me. I'm looking at it, and this seems gold with blue hue. I feel like murdering you now. Now I understand.
Sense?
I feel like abusing you for 11 years now. That's why this totally makes sense. But this dude is a Scottish guy, and he just abused his wife. I don't know. I thought that was weird. I always bring up some murder shit, and then it never goes anywhere.
Just random true crime, and then we'll never talk about it ever again.
I know. It's just weird.
Archived.
Is there a video? Oh, my. Don't bring up TMZ on my phone. No, it just seems like sad, and we're going to get flagged on YouTube for featuring it. All right, let's talk about how Machine Gun Kelly sucks. That was an attempt. Listen, we're trying here. We're trying new things. Last week, all I talked about was Tom Cruise and Denzel Washington. This week, I'm just trying to get the news article thing going still. God damn it. Even when he comes off, I get mad.
He's got tits now? When did he get tits?
All right, so this is so Machine Gun Kelly, he's in like 2 Punch videos in like 2 weeks. All right, so this one that we're about to show right here, there's apparently a fan showed up to his show with a sign that, listen, I have nothing, like, he looks ridiculous. I can't, what happened to him? Do you remember when he was a rapper?
He went up against Eminem, and
do you
that's
think
what
that's what it is? Everybody keeps denying this. This is what I said. Everybody's like, no, he kind of won that. And I'm like, how did he kind of win that?
He did not
Am
win
I
that.
being an old head? No. Am I out of touch, James?
No, it's not that. It's one of those things where I get the move.
Okay.
Because if you want the publicity, you're going to go up against Eminem because you fire with a pea shooter, he's coming back with a cannon.
Yeah, and it'll also get you.
And that's what it is. Every beef that Eminem has ever had, he waited, and it's on a track somewhere. You know, like even one time Billie Eilish said something about how when she was a kid, Eminem just scared her. Like she was just scared of Eminem.
Hearing that,
and he's got some track about how he's like the boogeyman and he scared Billie Eilish or something. You know what I'm saying? But just not in like a bad thing. Like they're cool, but like he just like that's career suicide. But I think he thought it would be like a passing of the torch kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then that was it. Like now he's just this guy now. Now he's
was that his mentality? Did he think because like. I mean, I guess there's part of the mentality is to be like, and I'm not like deep in especially current rap game. I don't know a lot about it, but I do listen to a lot of Eminem, and I can say that like I feel like it's like I'm gonna take a swing at him.
And he probably, based on just his look in general, he's probably always gets the comparison.
But he didn't look like this a couple years
when
ago.
When he did the Rap Devil, when he had the shovel and the thing. Yeah, so he probably his whole rap career got the Eminem comparison over and over and over and over again. Like I'm sure every white rapper's ever gotten.
Yeah, I mean that's it.
But he decides like I don't know, maybe he thinks that he's
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
look at that.
Maybe he thinks
I went to high school with a guy that looked just like that, man. Like
I really don't think he thinks he's anywhere close to him, you know? Like he's like
that's it. So before I watch this video, I got to dissect this because it's quizzical to me because he came and he was like he came in that wave of like Midwest rappers, right?
Right, yeah.
From like he came in, he was a white kid from the Midwest, and like he wasn't amazing, but I remember hearing the only thing I remember about him was that he was at like a bunch of WrestleManias. He did like a couple performances at WrestleMania.
Oh, like just like music performances?
Yeah,
or?
not like wrestling. He would go out and do like a song at like WrestleMania and everything. And that was my only real. I thought his name was cool because I was like, I get it, cool name. But he was just like, to me, he was just like a wigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was like the modern day, like not back when wiggers were like violent guys, I guess.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like because I knew dudes that were like wiggers, and they were like mean. Like
yeah, but even his style, like his style, say what you want. This
is a corny dude.
His dress style though is different. Well, like, even Eminem in like the early 2000s, he's rocking like do rags and shit. Like he doesn't need to, you know. Like so that's more like I think he was more like that. But like I don't know, he had his own unique style. But like I don't know why you just. Like Eminem, I'm sorry, like Eminem said in Killshot.
I just love how you just looked at him. You're like,
no, because I'm an Eminem fan since I'm like 13 years old.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan. It's like he said in Killshot. He's like, how are you gonna name yourself after a gun and have a damn man bun?
Yeah,
you know,
that's the first.
He destroys him in that thing. Like he destroys him.
Yeah,
he's
and
like, are you done? Before he even starts rapping, he's like, are you done?
Yeah, and that's my point. And then like I remember being like, and they're because he's signed to P. Diddy's label, I think. Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay.
And then, like, out of nowhere, they're like, I'm going to release a pop punk album. And he didn't say punk. He goes, I'm releasing a pop punk album. I'm releasing, like, Good Charlotte-esque music. And he did that. And then I was like, maybe he does it for one album. Then he does, like, two. And I'm just like, okay, so now he's just this guy. Like, and my whole thing is that he got bitch slapped so hard that he decided to leave the genre
altogether. And now he's got tits and wears pink. I don't understand that.
Exactly. Because even I'm like pop punk because like I admit I listened to a little bit of Good Charlotte back in the day.
Of course.
You know, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. We've all been there. But they didn't look like this.
No, not at all. I remember during the whole Colin Kaepernick controversy, they were like, there was a thing like, when I was your age, you stood up for the anthem, and it was Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
Like, it was like
and you threw your damn hands up.
You threw your damn hands up.
It's another loser anthem. Whoa. Anyway. But yeah, go back to but see
let's watch this guy get slapped.
No. So this is a fan.
Oh.
So go ahead, play the video, Chris.
It's a lose-lose for me. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'll consider it.
No, he punched him.
Oh, did he though?
Oh, he punched him like a bitch.
Did he though?
God damn it. It's like this Adam Levine, like he looks like such a cunt.
He really does.
He just, I can't. And then he hit him. He even hit him. He hit him like a little bitch too. He didn't like people used to go to Sex Pistols shows just to see, just so like Sid Vicious would cut his own wrists and bleed on them.
Right.
That's
right,
what,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's what punk rock was. And and it's turned into like, he's just punching. Like, I don't get it. Like, and I understand people are into what they're into, and not everybody's going to like it. But this is not.
No, fucking.
They called him the Crown Prince of punk rock.
Oh, stop this.
They did. That's what P. Diddy called him.
He was probably still fresh off that get him to the Greek shit. That was probably his.
That's my favorite version of P. Diddy.
I brushed my teeth to that shit.
I like to believe that's how P. Diddy actually is.
I would hope so.
I like to believe. But
he was.
Yeah, and he's just been, and like, here, listen, there's a long history of like people like this is the first video I've seen of he punching someone but everything else is just him. People want to hit this guy.
Right.
Didn't McGregor take a swing at him not too long ago?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like it's.
Look up that big picture of Conor. Isn't there? Didn't Conor McGregor? Let's watch Machine Gun Kelly get hit. That's what we're doing
Right.
today. I'm Millennial Stoner.
We're done.
I'm just gonna watch. Put in Machine Gun Kelly, Conor McGregor. Like honestly, like let me ask you a question. If you were like drunk, if you were in the entertainment end of that, and you were drunk at a party, right? And you're in good state, like, and not like sneaked in there. You're part of the scene.
Right.
You got a couple drinks in you, and you see that fuck come in.
Right.
And you're like, I bet you. And you're in a position. Would you think like, I bet you I could take a swing at this fucking kid? Like, do you like?
I feel I'd have to know him.
You'd have to know him?
No, I feel like if I feel, or he'd have to at least know who I was. I couldn't be like a stranger.
You couldn't be like, I'm just gonna. You're some
Yeah.
weird producer for an indie
Yeah, 'cause
film.
I'm,
Like,
just thinking I'm just thinking at it from like a comics perspective, because like I love almost.
this is your break. You get signed by an agency, right? And they're like, guess what, man? You're going to the so-and-so premiere.
Right.
And you're going Machine Gun Kelly's right there. And
Yeah,
you're
no,
like
I don't think
six bourbons deep.
Oof. I don't know that.
And everybody likes you.
Right.
You've met everybody. I'm setting the scene for you right now. This is the scene I'm setting for you. And this is midway through. You've met somebody. Clint Eastwood's like, I think he's a nice kid. Everybody likes you, and you see Machine Gun Kelly, and everybody's like, he's kind of a twat.
And if I feel the same way, if I go this fucking guy, and you know,
Yeah.
if someone got in my ear, it's like you can punch him in the face.
Yeah, all of a
he
sudden,
ain't gonna do
Chris
shit.
Tucker comes up to you. It's like, hey man, ain't nobody like this guy. I'm going to hell for that. Yes, so all of a sudden, Russell Crowe, who you've been drinking with all night,
Oh yeah, if Maximus has my back,
goes
I'm
up
in.
to you and it's
exactly.
like, hey man, I think you should go
fight
hit
that cunt.
You should
Like,
go
exactly.
fight that cunt right now. Right now. I'll put you in Gladiator 2.
That shouldn't be a thing.
But he does, like, because you would say, if somebody said, I have your back, you would probably go do it, because you'd be like, yeah, I kind of feel like punching Machine Gun Kelly.
And you'd probably be some weird hero. You'd be held as some weird hero for a little bit, like you
Yeah,
know, like
prob-
the guy that.
Honestly, I think it would do more good for you than bad. You know, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it would hardly be career suicide.
I don't. Right? That's what I'm saying. If you hit all the things that you could do to ruin your fucking career, if you were just like, I've just got in, I've been signed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, this is like, I'm new to everybody, but like, if you punched him, they'd be like, hero comic punches Machine Gun Kelly.
Punches hero comic.
No longer unknown. He is now known to the world. But let's watch. I believe he gets to an altercation with McGregor. Play this video there, Chris. This is like 4 minutes. Can we like fast forward to like, let's see if it's plays in the beginning. Oh, is it multiple angles? Just play it. Let's see how it goes. We can always skip through. I hear cursing. Oh shit. Wait, what the fuck was that? Is there a different angle of this? Fast forward, see if there's a different angle. Oh shit. Oh, that's Machine Gun Kelly. Everybody wants to hit this guy. Oh, Megan Fox put herself in front of him. God, you're still so hot.
Hey guys, back up, back up, back
Look at his
up,
stupid
back up,
fucking
back up,
tuxedo.
back up. All the way back, all the way back. No one right here, no one right here.
Fast forward, see if there's a different angle of this, Chris. No.
All you had was Machine Gun Kelly on the carpet.
Wait, that was McGregor in the pink. I thought that was Machine Gun Kelly in the pink. Wait a minute.
Look at him walking,
Wait a minute.
too.
If you would have given me, I thought I would have. Wow, I would have gone to my head. I would have said that
Really?
was Machine Gun Kelly in the pink suit.
It was Machine. He was wearing just as pink. Yeah, all right, this is a different angle.
Because I'm just like, that's why he punched him.
Dude, see if there's a different angle of this, because you're right. I thought, because he's in this. Go forward a little bit, just to see the suit that Machine Gun Kelly's wearing.
Yeah, yeah. Then I said,
all
yeah,
right.
it's a little
He's
silkier.
also in a pink suit.
Yeah, it's a little silkier.
Oh, man.
Yeah, way more feminine.
Look how many
Gotcha.
people it takes. Like, if I'm Conor McGregor, I'm definitely thinking I can hit this kid.
Especially if I'm Conor McGregor and he's wearing my outfit.
Is that why you went over to hit him? Oi, look at this skinny cunt. Dude, Machine Gun Kelly has a look on his face like he's constantly surprised. Like he doesn't understand why people want to fuck with him all the time. Oh!
Damn, son.
Wait, see? All right, so I've never seen this before. I've just heard about this. Dude, that guy's crazy. But, dude, you do that because you're like, I'm a UFC fighter.
Right.
That's a moment where that man went, I can kick your ass. And I think I'm going to right now. Yeah, so he threw the water at him. Oh, my God. He didn't even rush him. This looks like he rushed him. He just threw water at him, and I guess he started to melt. I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't give into that alpha male bullshit, but like this is different. Don't be a pussy. Like, this is an instance where you could have, because he could have at least like tried to do something,
Right.
and somebody would have stopped it.
Right.
He could have made the appear, like, if you're gonna be the crown prince of punk rock, are you gonna fucking
You gotta do some punk rock shit.
You gotta
know
do
what
some
I'm saying?
punk rock shit.
Like go up against Conor McGregor for
Yeah,
a second
dude.
or two.
It doesn't matter if you get your ass kicked.
You went up against Conor McGregor like you got balls. Like I
That's
get
what
you.
I mean.
Like
The people, dude. Oh man, I would love it if like I want like Henry Rollins just to like walk up and kick him in the nuts, like out of nowhere. I want Glenn Danzig to piss in his mouth. Okay. I want Jelly from the Dead Kennedys to take a shit on his wife, and I want him to wake up while he's shitting and he just starts saying Nazi punch, fuck off.
I've been to so many like underground rap shows my entire life.
Yeah.
And there's this one time I'll never forget. I was at a show somewhere in the city, and the stage was like over here, and there was like 3 little steps, and the venue rule was you can sit on the bottom 2 steps, but you cannot stand on the steps. You can't go. They just had these very specific rules for the steps. Just don't go on the steps. Don't whatever. So there was this dude who I happen to know of all the people, someone that I ran into online who I knew from the neighborhood, right? And
I love the way you set up this story. Listen, I knew him. I didn't know him, but
an acquaintance. It was like, it was just happened to be the guy I knew.
That's
and
Bobby. He's from the neighborhood.
He was hammered, and he kept walking up the stairs like he wanted to join the show. We kept grabbing him and putting him down before he got in trouble. Doing this over and over again. We all looked the other way for a minute. He's on the stage now, and he's drunk, and he's like, "What? This is amazing!" And R.A. the Rugged Man, whose hat I'm wearing.
Oh yeah, I love R.A.
Fucking SWAT kicks this kid right in the chest, sends him flying into the crowd. Everyone catches him, and then he stops the show, and he's like, "Hey, it's the responsibility of the venue to keep assholes off the stage, because us rappers have a bad enough reputation because we don't want to be fucking killing motherfuckers up here." Like it was
That's
so
what I'm
amazing.
talking about.
Like that dude deserved it.
Yeah.
he got it was picturesque. He got just door kicked right in the solar plexus and just sailed off the fucking stage.
But if that was Machine Gun Kelly, they would have that guy would have assaulted Machine Gun Kelly and twisted his head off like a Cabbage Patch Kid.
Or his people would
Yeah.
have gotten
Yeah, that's
before he
what
got
I mean.
close. R.A. the Rugged Man walked right up to him and fucking rocked him.
I just don't get it.
Like,
Yeah,
fucking-
I'm like, he's not. It's not. And listen, again, I'm not like alpha male tough, but if you're, like I said, if you're gonna be that guy, you gotta be that guy.
Right.
Especially, Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead said this. He was like, if you're gonna be a rock star, be a fucking rock star.
Right.
You know, people don't pay money to go see their neighbor up on stage. They go
Right.
to see a being from another planet.
Gotcha, yeah.
You know,
Wow,
and
that's-
just
that's
because
good,
you
yeah.
put gel in your hair
Right.
and like bitch, like.
Right.
Gigi Allen would just shit into his hands and
Right.
throw into it. Like, I'm not saying he has to do that. I'm just saying, like, you better be a spectacle. You're not a spectacle.
Mindless self-indulgence?
Yeah.
Jimmy Urine would just piss on the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
How do you think he got his name? Jimmy
There's
Urine.
videos of it.
He just would piss on the crowd.
Yeah.
And he'd like make out with
He did
people.
it at Warped
You know what I'm
Tour.
saying? Like I've seen him at the Crazy Donk. I've seen that. Those are one of those groups
the
that
Crazy Donkey.
Those are one of those groups that like I keep forgetting that I've seen them so many times.
Yeah.
They be Facebook memories. I'm like, holy shit, that was at that place that used to be a church.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Because they were
I've
always
seen
around,
them-
and you would be like, it just turned into a thing. You'd be like, you want to
I've
go
seen
see,
them
like
Terminal 5 and all these
Madball? I've
crazy
seen a bunch
places.
or something like that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you just go, like, you want to see so-and-so this weekend? Yeah.
Yeah.
You just say yes because you know you're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
It gets to a point where you don't even watch the show. You just go and, like, you just go and commiserate with all the other people and
Right,
drink and get
that's-
fucked
yeah,
up and
it's
then
fucking-
listen to the last 3 songs.
See him at Terminal 5 was the best because it's got like those 3
Yeah,
layers.
yeah, I love Terminal
I'm just
5.
up on the 3rd layer because I've seen it 100 times. Like
Yeah, yeah.
the fan, I'm just there to
Bar's
just
right
watch.
there.
I'm just watching the whole fucking thing. Like it's fucking but this guy pisses on people. Like,
Yeah.
it's like what the
You
fuck
know.
you doing, man?
Like the first,
Where's your machine gun?
Yeah.
Kelly. Like
where's your machine gun, Kelly? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's even David Bowie was up to was casually doing cocaine in front of everybody.
yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I mean?
This guy's just.
He was literally doing Ziggy's Stardust on stage.
I think he was just like. He realized that like he wanted to be like his heroes, and then once he realized what it takes, like I can't do that. He's like a pussy.
Yeah,
You know,
I feel like he fell in. He gets to fuck Megan Fox, which I don't like. I'm not sad about it because they seem like a really annoying hot couple.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't.
You ever seen the pictures of them? Like when he's like dressed up as a priest and she's like a nun.
Yeah, I have seen it.
It just makes me mad.
It's gonna get weird in that.
Not
bedroom,
mad that
but,
I
like,
can't have that. Mad that exists.
Right.
It's not even Halloween when they did that. They did it on like a
for no
They
reason.
did it on like a
Just for
fucking
no reason.
November Wednesday. Like
Shit.
You know, it's just when people do, I hate that when they do like when hot couples do like themed costumes. It just
Right.
makes me
Just
fucking
stop this.
sick. Like,
Stop this.
you know, like, oh my God, I'm Superman and Lois Lane, and I'm like, just fuck off, like.
Right.
Please, but there's more punchy punch videos for Machine Gun Kelly. So that was McGregor, but recently he was at a fair. Bring up the fairgrounds video.
I like how you can just spot him in the crowd. He's
Dude,
paused.
how can you
That's
not
him.
spot him?
That's just him. Like, it's just...
I missed. No,
It's
you
the
know what
guy with
pisses
the
me off?
punchable face.
This is now because it's like, and listen, I got nothing. I love Bupkiss. I have nothing wrong with Pete Davidson, but that's what's hot now.
Right.
Tall, goofy, fucking stupid guy.
Yeah.
I was born in the wrong era. I was born in the wrong era. That was not what girls were into when I was a kid. You couldn't be fucking tall and doofy. But like now you can. Now you'll get Megan Fox if you're that guy. I dyed my hair just like this fucking freak.
I'm still waiting for the short, stocky guy to be a thing now. I'm waiting.
Keep on waiting.
I'll be waiting a long time. I'll be fucking dead. It'll be like the day after I die. All of a sudden, I'll be like, you know what's in now?
Professional wrestler built. Oh, go. So this is at a fairground. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Yeah, Megan Fox gets shoved into a corner. Play it again, Chris. What the fuck is he wearing?
Look, that guy didn't give no fucks.
Yeah.
That guy was just like, oh, world star.
World star. Yo, what's up, Machine Gun Kelly? You look like a bitch.
Yeah, that guy could rock him. That guy would have decked him. Look at that guy. He wasn't even like
That dude just.
he wasn't even like particularly like buff, but you can tell like the dude works out. He would have rocked him in the fucking
Dude, I'm
chin.
telling you, that guy was that question I asked you earlier. That dude was like, "Yo, is that Machine Gun Kelly cutting the line?" It is. Yo, fuck this dude. I'm gonna try to fuck with him. And you know he did the whole thing because he goes over to him, right? So he definitely did the thing. He's like, "Yo, I'm a huge fan, bro." And as soon as he gets over, he just tries to smack him in the face. And then his giant black bodyguard tries to, but like his wife or his on again, off again girlfriend gets swept away. Yeah, play this back. Look at her. He gets swallowed. What is that outfit that she's wearing? Yeah, pushes her into the corner. The white goat. World star. This guy's my favorite.
I know this guy's the man. Look at him.
And listen, that's the dude that you could go, hey, yo, fuck off, man. But he says nothing. Looks at the ground. He's dressed in a golf shirt and what I think are acid wash corduroy jeans. Well, yeah, he's got jeans with paint splattered on him. Or that's the hue of the video. That's what I mean, man. Like that, you can't. If you're Machine Gun Kelly, you walk around with a target on your back. Unless that fucking fairground is filled with a bunch of 14-year-old tweens,
Right.
Like that, because that's his main audience. No real adult is listening to Machine Gun Kelly.
And what's funny is every other rapper, their entourage, you pull that, those security guards are gonna tune you the fuck up. That guy was probably like, I get it, just fuck off. You know what I'm saying? His security guard like,
yeah.
His security guard's like, just, I get it.
Listen,
thank you.
I know.
He was like, thank you, just.
I
come
know.
on. Make it look good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he
Hey,
was
man.
whispering to the guy, good job. Like.
What was that movie 40-year-old version when Craig Robinson's outside? It's like, listen, I know I'm only allowed to let 7.5
7
black people in.
right?
I gotta hope a black midget walks up. It's like he just pulls him aside. He's like, listen, this guy is a real twat. I understand. Just let it go.
Right now.
Look at it. He goes, whoa,
he's
whoa,
about
let
to
it go,
go,
let it go,
he's
let it
about
go,
to
man.
Get out of here, get out of here.
Because he doesn't hit him or anything.
No, he doesn't. Like I said, if it
And he
was,
probably could have. He fucking took a swing at Machine Gun Kelly. Look at this. He takes a real swing at the guy. No, rewind it right in the beginning, Chris, because he takes like a real shot at
I
him.
like how we're just obsessed with this.
Because because this is what it is. Machine Gun Kelly is one of those people where people see him and they want to take his fucking swing. That's the world that we live in now. Do you think people were walking around during the 1940s being like, "Yo, Humphrey Bogart's over there"?
Exactly. Hey, Craig G. Robinson.
Yo, Craig-
I'm not Craig. Did I say Craig G. Robinson?
Craig T. Robinson. That's what I mean, man.
No.
Nobody was like, "Man, that's Rock Hudson over there. I bet I can kick him in the nuts." People legitimately think, just rewind a little bit more, Chris. I'm sorry, I have such ADHD. I'm so sorry.
Machine Gun Kelly punches the kid. The kid doesn't punch him.
Maybe so he take the first. Oh, is he taking the first hit? Well, then fuck him then. Can't be doing that.
Sorry, it's going to bother me now because I just said.
You gotta look it up?
No. I said Craig Robinson.
Craig
It's not-
Nelson.
No,
Craig
no.
T. Nelson.
No, the guy that
The guy from Coach.
no the original that original 1940s.
Oh, he does take a swing at him.
That original 1940s she actor. That
James
guy.
Cagney.
No, there was another guy.
This is. Was it a 3 like Craig T? Like, is it like that? Like a 3-letter or 3-syllable name?
Shit.
So Machine Gun Kelly takes a
look
swing
up
at this kid
Mass C and see what
first.
happens.
Wait, just pause. We've got to figure this out. What movies?
Edward G. Robinson. I was close. It was name, initial, Robinson.
That's what I was saying.
You got Craig Robinson
That's
in
what
my
I was
head.
saying,
That's
man.
right.
Craig T. Nelson from Coach?
You know what? I swear, dude, look. I Googled Mass C, and Edward G. Robinson came up. All right?
I understand.
I had to know. All
So
right, my
actually,
bad.
I didn't know if you saw this, but Machine Gun Kelly takes a swing at this guy first.
Yeah, because he knows he can, because he's a fucking kid. He
All
runs
right,
away from Conor
play it.
McGregor because he's a fucking pussy. He's like, yo, you scuffed my Nikes?
Yo, was he talking shit? Because now, see, this is what happened after like.
He was probably like, yo, remember me from your concert? You punched me in the face.
Because you know. Yeah, that's the guy. So that's what it is. Like, no, you guys don't understand. We're friends. This is what we do, and I see him all the time.
It's a running joke. He's like a stalker.
He's
but
actually, he's actually his biggest fan. He just goes, you don't understand. I made a pact with him.
He
at a
shows up like
concert."
at the gas station or something like that randomly, like,
At a-
yo, pussy,
at a concert,
pow.
yeah, at a concert in Mexico. Every time I see him, I just have to walk up to him and punch him in the face. That's how good I am to my fans. You don't see the people I send unicorns to because that's in the mail. But I got to punch this guy in public every time I see him because he likes it.
Love it.
But yeah, he takes a swing at him. But you know what? Here's the thing: if you're Machine Gun Kelly, like, not that I don't know if I'm giving him credit, but man, you have to walk around. You know that everybody thinks that you're a bitch.
Again, I think now, yeah, but I really think like whatever mentality made him think that he can go up against Eminem, if he really thought that he was better than him, then I don't think he thinks people think that way of him.
No, because
like, I think if it's one or the other, you know.
I remember having a discussion. I was just like talking about it at like I was doing this movie and it was between takes and we were talking to some of the other actors and this came up and I was just like, and like they were younger and like I legitimately they were like, no, I think Machine Gun Kelly won that and I looked at it and I'm like, maybe he did win this and I'm just being biased, but like the only thing I keep coming around back to is just like I like let's say that like the Biggie and Tupac feud, right? Mm-hmm. Let's just say during that, one of them, let's say Tupac like won the feud. Like he puts out the album, he finally puts Biggie to bed.
Right.
And then do you think that the next day Tupac would come out and be like, I'm only doing folk music now. I'm done with rap.
No, absolutely not.
No, he would make so much more,
Right,
so
exactly.
many more rap albums after that. And like, that's the whole thing where it's just weird for me to be like, if Michael Jordan went out after he won his first championship and was
Right.
like, I'm going to go play soccer now, like, it makes no sense. Like,
Right.
that's not what somebody who's really good at something would keep doing.
Right, they would just switch it up all of a sudden.
It's just
Yeah,
he went out there and it's like, I'm going to do a tribute to Good Charlotte for the next 10
Right,
years.
he's just-
And I keep waiting for him to be like, he'll go back.
No.
Because originally I was like, he's doing this as a palate cleanse, right? Like, I'm going to make people forget about the fact that I got my ass handed to me real hard. Like, and people think that, like, it was only, like, a few years ago where he was still rocking do-rags and, you know, talking. He was on Guy Court. He was on, do you remember Guy Court, MTV?
I think so, yeah. It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I'm...
Yo, Chris, bring up MTV2, Guy Court, Machine Gun Kelly. Guy Court, MGK. I don't... He was on it. I remember seeing him. This was a show they had on MTV, where MTV2, where it was like, you know Dan Soder, right? You know
Yes.
the he was like one of the guys. He was like one of the lawyers they had on this. We can't play this. So anyway, but he was on it, and I've always pointed this out to people.
Oh, that's Denell Rollins.
Yeah, exactly. I've always pointed this out to people of just like MTV's Guy Court had Machine Gun Kelly on it, and his whole thing was that he liked to show his friends. It would be like Guy Code stuff, but he
Okay.
likes to show his friends videos of him having sex.
Wow. Okay. You know what? That's the kind. He strikes me as that.
That's what I mean.
He
Like,
strikes me as that.
that's what
You
I
know
mean.
what?
Like,
Yeah.
like if you're gonna sit there, it like even like he did a thing. He did a documentary called Life in Pink, I think. And it's one of those ones that starts with like him being like, nobody thought I would ever be able to do this, but like here I am. And like the minute
Starts at the voiceover and then the music kicks in.
find
and
find the documentary trailer. I don't give a fuck. You only have to play 30 seconds of it. He's just such a queef. And this is why I keep going back to it, because he openly walks around being like, I'm a queef, and that's just who I am, man.
I have a question. How much of this... Look at this.
I got to hear this.
Yeah. Then I got a question for you.
Always like this.
Yeah. Rewind it. Yeah, you play it now. Just, yeah.
My life wasn't always like this. I just don't think anyone saw me coming.
All right, pause. That's all we need to see. That's all you need to see, because it's all about it's like, yeah, nobody saw me coming. #1 album, and I'm like, yes, because there's a lot of stupid children in the world. Okay, it's not. It's somebody. That's why I do think when you're like, do you think that he walks around thinking that I'm better than Eminem? I think he does.
But like I said, you told I'm not too familiar with him. He came from, you said, the Midwest?
Yeah, he's like a Midwest dude.
The only other rapper that I know from the Midwest that can't touch Machine Gun Kelly is Tech Nine.
Oh, Tech
You know what I'm
Nine.
saying? Like, he's the only one. And he has, because Tech Nine created his own style, that chopper style.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even compare it. So
He also did a lot of
probably-
horror rap. There's a great song he does call, I think he's...
That's right, this hardcore too, that's right.
Yeah, he did the horror rap and
Yeah.
like all that shit. Like, he was coming out saying wild shit.
Yeah.
Good pull. We're gonna play some Tech Nine later. But yeah, that's what I mean. He came from it, but that's what it was because when he was a regular rapper, Machine Gun, he was fine. And he was like every music video was like him in the back of like a pickup truck.
Right.
It was the white T-shirt, hat like this.
Right, so it wouldn't even like, so he wasn't even on the same, like, if you were into Tech Nine,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even know who this guy is, and vice versa.
No, because
you know,
at that point, Midwest rap, it's kind of, there's a lot of dudes that I know you just said, but there are, like, if you look into it, there's quite a few Midwest rappers that I don't know about, but I looked into it one time. There's quite a long
Yeah,
list.
there's this guy Mac Lethal.
Yeah.
Mac Lethal's from there.
You have to be into
Mac
that
Lethal.
scene.
Mac Lethal is like Tech Nine's an inspiration of his.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
okay,
but like,
yeah.
it's a lot of these kind of guys.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so it's like in that scene,
Technically,
he's known. But
Eminem's
like,
a Midwest rapper. He's from Detroit.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you that. So again, like he just probably just where he came up in his local whatever, he was probably
Yeah.
a god.
Yeah.
And he probably thought, like we were talking before, about how some comics decide that they outgrew their scene.
Oh, yeah.
And they're gonna go somewhere, and then they come back a few weeks later. It probably was one of those things where
my favorite thing.
he had enough of a whatever where, I don't even know if he's musically talented. I don't know. I don't know if he
was
can even play
okay.
instruments. I don't know.
I don't know. Music is not like, especially nowadays, if you look at the music scene, like it's not like the same as it was back in like the 70s. Like you can get away with being garbage now.
Right.
Like
yeah.
you can make, as long as you can dance to it, no one gives a shit if you're writing like John Lennon.
Right. Yeah.
You know
'cause
what I
it's
mean?
Like, yeah.
And like the guys that do, the reason why I think certain artists stick around is because the guys that do, like, they constantly put out stuff that's at least not thought-provoking, but that's at least interesting to listen to. You know what I mean? So yeah, Machine Gun Kelly gets punched a lot. Machine Gun Kelly gets punched a lot.
Just obsessed over this guy for so long, like an unnecessary amount of time.
It's fine. It's just like how long
Do
did we
you-
do?
do you have
what are we
this-
at, Chris? We did 45 minutes on him.
Do you-
Holy shit!
Do you have? I gotta ask you. The whole thing you mentioned before about how you were born in the wrong time. Is this why? Is this why? You look at him. With
I'm
this,
just mad 'cause
with this
I know
weird
that this
jealousy.
could be me.
With this weird
Yes.
jealousy, you look at him like I could be a rock star comic.
Sit home
I
and
could
I'm
be
like,
Machine Gun
this-
Joe.
this was
I could
me.
be Tommy Gun Joe. Like,
Oh man, I would be Joey the Machine Gun.
You should take off from comedy for like 2 weeks.
Just
come
start
back
a
with Man Tap and be Shotgun Joe,
Oh,
or just
man.
something like that. Or
Oh
like
my god, I should totally do that.
Winchester Windchill.
Oh fuck, that's
hell
it.
Yeah.
I have to do the Midwest rap thing though. I can't play
Just
guitar
call
with the
yourself
fuck.
Joey Winchester.
Oh, dude, I have to get neck tattoos. I get so many neck tattoos.
You get the masks, the comedy tragedy masks.
Yeah, but I get the comedy tragedy remind me of where I came from, and then on the side I just have all my cousins' names because I don't have actual kids. Like these are like my kids right here. You know what I mean?
You get the tattoos that fucking the Juggalo Joker had from what was that? Who was that? That awful Joker from Suicide Squad.
Jared Leto.
Yeah, you get the ha 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 ha.
Dude, I would, if I was in shape and and my skin was pure white, I would dress like that in a minute, because I know I'm getting Margot Robbie like chicks. That's the problem. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. As soon as he started banging Megan Fox, he was just like, I get to dress like a cunt now. Like I get to dress like a complete dildo.
Yeah, because it's like I already.
Let's be honest. That's one of. I said it during Transformers 1. I'm like, it's one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen.
Right.
She still is. When you nab somebody like that. and that goes for guys or girls. When you get somebody like that, it changes your mentality. When you get someone who's Hollywood hot,
Right. Once you know you can do it,
think- yeah.
I don't think you need. You're like he's got it already in his head. Like he's got that again. You know, you may be right. He's got that mentality of I can do this.
Yeah.
No one can fuck with me. What are you gonna say?
you're gonna say I
Fox.
don't
You know what
bang
I'm saying?
Megan Fox.
you're
It's
gonna
like
say,
you bang Megan Fox every night.
Exactly.
Every night I lick her asshole. Do you get to lick Megan Fox asshole? Like,
But
and
you-
you know
you-
what? That would shut a lot of people up, to be honest with you.
But you know that old expression: no matter how hot a girl is, there's a guy somewhere tired of banging her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's probably the
he's
same
not.
thing. Eh.
I think she may be tired of banging him.
Oh, 100%.
Because-
Because she's every once in a while, like she wakes up in the middle of the night and he's like
Ugh.
asleep. He's like drooling in his sleep. His hair's all fucked up. She's like, this guy, like
this-
she's really looking at his tattoos. Like, what is this?
But she just catches a glimpse of herself naked in the mirror, and she's like, "I still got it." And she just looks over at this child, like that's like sleeping in his fucking Cookie Monster pajamas, and she's just like,
Every once in a while,
I could.
every once in a while, Kill Shot comes on her shuffle.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's what she does to piss him off. She puts it on the Sonos around the house.
Your beard's weird. Like whenever they get to a fight.
Yeah,
just
that's
has
what
it
she
ready
says.
to
She's
rock.
like, "Whatever, weird beard,
Whatever weird beard.
man bun looking motherfucker." That was the only insult that he had. I just remember that he was like, "You said that I have a weird beard. That's cool. I'm gonna
Yeah.
decimate your life
Oh my
in
God.
3 minutes."
Fucking, I think the best line from that whole thing is like, I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you. Yeah.
I'm like,
What do
oof.
you say? He says like he outsold. I
Yeah.
outsell people in your own town, and by the time I was your age,
Yeah.
when I was your age, I had enough money that I can burn it in front of you. Yeah,
It's just crazy
It's funny,
to
but
me.
so true. I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you.
It's crazy to me that people still want to take a swing at Eminem.
I know, like he's,
Because like it's you. There are other. At the time, it was like a way to get recognition. It was
right. No, 100%.
It was a way that
You want to
would-
be the best. You got that old gunslinger
Yeah,
thing. You gotta go up. You know,
go
and,
fight Ric Flair. You know what I
and
mean?
rap has that kind of.
Yeah,
rock
clout.
doesn't. No other. Rarely does any other genre
There's
have
feuds.
that.
Yeah, there's
that
feuds
have
in
those
rock.
kind of. I mean, but you don't.
But it's not going to
rarely-
bolster you. Like if
Yeah.
if Vince Neil had boxed Axl Rose, I
Right.
don't know if it would have done anything for their music sales.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know
No.
what
Exactly.
I mean?
It wouldn't have worked. But
Is this the video of him rapping?
I think so. Speaking of rappers, better
Oh yeah,
than
this
Machine
is-
Gun Kelly.
Yeah, this is a dude that we know from the Long Island comedy scene. And he got to be on Kill Tony, and we're just going to show his clip, actually. And then we're going to go talk about... Speaking of white rappers...
Yeah.
Between religions, right now I'm between the Jews, the Catholics, and the 5% Nation of Islam, which believes white man is the devil. Honestly, I'm leaning kind of towards the nation. I don't think I'm going to get that big of a role in any other religion. I'm not on Tinder. I am on Facebook Market. I recently matched with a girl. I thought it was going to be a date. She thought she was buying a television. Spent half an hour twisting my nipple trying to change the channel. AI technology is nuts. They just came out with the new Notorious B.I.G. song. Me and my friend discovered this website where you type into an AI, okay, write a funny paragraph, and it's the most racist shit you ever heard. We laugh our asses off. Then you go, write a funny rap. The most anti-Semitic stuff. It's so funny. But it also comes in handy 'cause I'm not too good at talking to girls. So I'll just write, type a sexy paragraph. Send it. She'll send back Crete. Time to AI, type an apology. And it worked.
All right, that's Matt the W, everybody. Over his time. Hello, Matt.
Over his time.
This is your first time on the show, right?
First time, very nervous.
Okay, all right. And plus the Down syndrome, I'm sure, is affecting you deeply.
That doesn't
Vince
affect
Cliff's so
the
funny.
You think it would. It actually helps.
I know.
And the hat hides some of it.
It does. It does.
This is Don LaMarca's
Whoa,
roommate,
whoa,
right?
All right,
Yep.
there it is.
Yeah, I wasn't joking about the Nation of Islam. I'm really a member. So if you guys want
Okay.
to join,
Is that it? All right.
fast food worker, and at my parents' house.
Oh, you were in your parents' house still.
Yes.
Okay. What? How old are you?
About to turn 28 in 2 days.
28. So you've always lived with your parents?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and you love it.
I hated every second of it, but I had to. What else are you gonna do when you have no money?
Okay. Why don't you have any money?
Fast food worker, and dropped out of school. If anyone's anyone's watching this, please go to school. You don't want to work at McDonald's.
There you go. Wise words from Matt the W, everybody. If we could clip that, if we could just clip that, it could be the ad for this episode.
Have you ever thought about like upgrading to like an Applebee's or something?
They won't take me.
So, like, why won't they take you? What do you need to work at Applebee's that you don't have?
First off, don't be a member of the Nation of Islam. They won't hire you.
Chris,
Wait. I stopped.
Chris,
paying
pause
attention
this.
once.
I can't just show an entire Kill Tony clip on here.
No,
but
no, I
that's,
get you, no.
But that's dude. That's Don Marcus. What's his name again?
His name's Matt Solomon.
Matt Solomon.
And
That's right.
he did comedy. He's a rap guy. I've been a bunch of us. I've been in a lot of his videos.
Does he rap on here? Just get to the rap. Yeah. I just can't, and he's. I don't. I just can't. I don't want to just show an entire Kill Tony episode on here where we silently watch it.
We're going to find out. I have a feeling Matt the W might have a calling. Anybody that still works in fast food, I think has a fucking... Oh, shit. Right into the tip of that mic. Good and loud, Matt the W. Yeah.
Kind of rat, where we move banana fast. Let the hammer pass so much, could teach a masterclass. Yeah, I'm about my cash. Back with another smash better than the last. Put y'all on blast. They don't like us. Guess we too righteous. I got it on the minor, so I had to jack the price up. Who's more sketchy? The hustler or the customer one's getting money. The other moving funny. Yo, I'm the joke crafter, flow caster, smoke master, show smasher. Yo, foes disaster when they pretend to be my friend, then I extend and toe tag ya. Host disasters. Yo, when they try to be my friend.
All right. That's actually pretty good. I didn't know he rapped.
Nah, so when I met him, he didn't rap. He did a little rap, but he did a lot of comedy, but he was always just random and weird. Like that guy, like
Random and weird is good.
I watched him do 6 minutes on a pencil once. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
like
just
rapping or just
no comedy on a pencil. Like he would
like
just
a Ticonderoga #2.
whatever it was. Yeah, like he was just one of these guys that like just off the top of his head. I gave him a spot one time in Alibi, and he spent the entire time doing crowd work on just Pat Dunn and his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? He sat next to them basically and just went off and just
Good for him.
Random as hell. And like of all the people and like that's the scene that I think would be best for that, it'd be him because everybody, present company included, would try to be too cool for the room. You know what I'm saying? We'd try to be like, we'd be nervous as fuck, but we'd be like, this is my time, But he's up there like, yeah, I'm a member of the Nation of Islam. He rapped.
Yeah.
Like it's like
I mean,
I'm very proud of him. I'm very, very proud and very happy for
dude. Yeah, it's like it's tough, and people don't understand when you do Kill Tony, you have to like wait in line to see if you get.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
In a bucket that they pick randomly from.
And
you know what I mean?
hear like they basically got off the plane in Austin and more or less he went right there. Like they've been trying to. I know Dom's on like one. I think Dom's on one of like one of the smaller rooms that like Rogan's got.
That's cool.
So like they hit the ground running once they got there. And
I mean, that's
very
good.
proud
I
of
like
them. Very happy
Dom.
for them.
I think Matt I've only met like
Today's his birthday actually.
Dom?
Dom Lamarcus, today's his birthday.
Oh, it is. Happy birthday, Don Lamarck, friend of the show. I love him to death. Uplifted rules. He's just like the nicest dude I've ever met in my life.
No, for real. That's the most genuine guy. Yeah, he's all the time. Yeah,
I want him to get famous so they make plush dolls of him so I can have it in my house. I want them to do a Build-A-Bear special Dom Lamarca edition.
And he's got like merch and stuff. So
he had merch. He was one of the only dudes that had merch, and I wasn't like, because sometimes I see comedians with merch, and I'm like, why?
Right.
You know what I mean?
The only two people that have merch that I feel can get away with the merch is Dom, because he's just got like, originally they were just grinders and shit.
Yeah.
Right. And then fucking Steve Rocco Perillo has a prayer card.
I know.
With a joke on the back.
Yeah.
And somebody gave him like a treasure chest once as like a gift, so he sells them after shows
in a treasure
out of
chest.
A treasure chest, which is perfect for him.
Quirky.
Which is perfect for him. And I don't want to brag, but I got a signed one.
Oh, you did?
It's just a personalized to James Love Steve.
I'm gonna have him on the show again.
I can get him for you. I can.
Oh, you can.
I got the hookup.
Dude, I gotta get him back in the show because we've been talking about. He wants to come out and talk about Hanna-Barbera cartoons with me.
Okay.
Like the whole universe that they didn't get a chance to like.
Right.
Like, fucking Birdman and all that shit.
Stuff. Right.
Space Ghost, but then also like, Funky Phantom.
That's brand new to me. Wow.
Yeah, Funky Phantom. He was an 18th century ghost, and everybody solved crimes back then.
Right, Scooby.
You know, if you got the Scooby-Doo treatment, there was a point in America where that's when you made it.
Right.
You know, that's how you knew you were famous. If you got the guest star in Scooby-Doo, or if they were like,
who was it? It was Casey Kasem. Was
Yeah.
fucking.
"Hi, folks,
I'm
I'm Casey."
American Top
Yeah.
40. I solve crimes.
Hi, folks, I'm Casey Kasem, and I'm here to solve it with these 12 clues right now. That's a horrible Casey Kasem, but
Are you good on this? Because I'm like 3 to your 1 right now, but I also might have a problem. So
I know it's all right. Well, Chris, what are we at? 59. I suppose we can wrap up.
it's your show, bro.
Yeah, actually, you
is
know
fun.
what? We'll do. You want to play Mugshot Shawtys? Want to do a game? 10 minutes.
Yeah, what's that?
So,
Oh,
Mugshot Shawtys is a game that I'll play sometimes on. I usually try to do it with comedians. But there's a Instagram page called Mugshot Shawtys, and it's basically hot girls that have been arrested.
Okay.
And you look at the picture, you try to tell me what crime they've committed based on their picture, and if you would swipe left or right on them.
all right.
Okay?
Yeah,
All right. You want to play?
yeah. Let's play.
Let's play. All right. We'll do Mugshot Shawtys, Chris. Yeah, so I started. Keith Fairfax actually invented this game.
All right, I like it. I like it.
And I play it every once in a while. Originally, I ended every show with it, but yeah, they're all right. So, oh man, all right. So this is our first one right here from Mugshot Shawtys. Based on this picture, James, what do you think her crime is, and do you swipe left or right?
She definitely like some sort of like public vandalism of like a car or the guy's property, like keyed his car or something like that. And yeah, I like dark features, so let's swipe right.
All right, James is swiping right, and you're saying some sort of destruction of property.
Destruction of property, maybe involving a boyfriend's, something like that.
All right, let's see what her crime is, Chris. This is about James. Counts of assault, technically disorderly conduct, and damaging a telephone line. I would say judges that 1 point to James.
I know crazy bitches when I see them. All right, let's go.
All right, next. That's good. That's the best guy.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say for this one, I'm gonna throw my hat into the ring on this one. I'm gonna say DWI. Some sort of drug or drug related.
She looks like. It's too.
She's got a glassy look in her eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like some kind of assault, like some kind
You're
of.
gonna go with assault.
Like lit a frying pan or some kind of like like some random like a foreign object.
Assault with a foreign object.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that.
And swipe left or right.
Left.
No good, huh?
Nah, she's too plain.
She's too clean. I need
Plain.
She's too plain.
Plain.
All right, Chris, what do we got? 4 counts of unlicensed practice of a healthcare professional prescribed patients medicine while being unlicensed the entire time. That's a nice way of saying she was dealing drugs.
I wish I would have swiped right. God, I would have super liked her.
Oh,
God damn
man,
it.
you fucked up.
Yeah, you
dude.
got Adderall? What do you got? Like,
I did not see that. That's my favorite crime yet. I'm definitely taking you out for fucking sushi.
Exactly.
In a strip mall, though. So I'll swipe right, but what do you think? Probably. You're going to say assault again? She looks like...
Yeah, I'm going to say assault with a... Yeah.
I'm going to say assault and battery. I'm just going to go right away.
I'm just going to... Yeah, I want to go with that.
She looks mean.
She definitely made a scene in public.
Ooh, public drunkenness?
No, just... Yeah, I mean, maybe, but like, yeah, she definitely...
Let me get a good look at her. She has the eyes of a caged animal. So, yeah, all right. I'm going to say some sort of assault. What do we got, Chris? Survey says... Just theft?
Boo!
Boo! Next. Whoa! This woman was excited to take her mugshot.
And she got a neck tattoo. All right, so...
First of all, I will marry this woman.
How many times do I got to say assault before it's true? That's looks like the same
Dude,
one.
I bet she fucks like an animal.
Yeah, she got the septum.
She probably holds...
She got the septum and the...
She probably holds the knife right up against your throat. Are you saying assault, though? I feel like we say assault every time.
We do, but once we say don't say assault, it's got to be assault.
Yeah, so you got...
I'm going to say something like something with drugs.
Something with drugs?
Something drug related.
All right, I'm going to say possession. What do we got, Chris? DUI. That woman is like
Drugs under the influence. So that
Yeah.
means drugs. All
yeah.
right,
So
close
she.
enough.
Yeah. All right. So I'm
All
gonna.
right, 1.5.
Some sort of cocaine, perhaps. All right. All right. All right.
Look at those. I can't even see her
She
people.
seems nice. Oh, she's this. I'm gonna say because she has a blanket over her. I'm gonna say public drunkenness and public indecency because she's definitely naked.
definitely like puking in public.
And she looks very
yeah.
cute, and I would absolutely
Right.
love to take her out for a nice lobster dinner.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, public intoxication or something like pissing in public.
She
Something
seems
like that.
like when she walks in the room, it's slow motion, and then she takes a shit. She got that little smirk. Street racing.
Oh my God! Was that fucking Ava Mendez?
What
Holy
was she,
shit.
the prize?
I know exactly. She was.
She was the flag girl. Was this the street racer? She's like, word. How come you were a shitty street racer? The police caught you.
She was the one. Remember in one of them? I think it was like the first one.
What, Fast and Furious?
Yeah, one of the first. I just said the first one. We
Yeah,
knew
I
it.
was like, we gotta have context on the show.
No, fucking. Like, I think it was Ja Rule. She's like, if you win, you get both of us. Remember that one?
If you win, you get me.
And then if you, both of us, she was one of them. That's what she.
That's right. It was because I remember fucking Vin Diesel runs past Ja Rule, who's like driving like this in like a car with Nas.
And you know, it was like street racing was the charge, but she got, this was a woman, so she probably like crashed or something until, you know what I'm saying? Like the charge was street racing, but she got caught because she wrapped it around a telephone pole.
Chris,
because
edit
she drives
that
like a
out.
woman.
Chris, edit that out.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Let's no. We're
Machine Gun Kelly's awesome.
No, fuck you.
We're gonna edit.
Next, street racing. That's the first time that's ever come
That's
up.
where we draw the line.
I draw the line at Machine Gun
Stereotypes.
Kelly. No, if you like him, I don't give a shit.
I don't. I draw the line of stereotypes. Oh.
What? Is this a before and after? She looks like Mariah Carey's meth double. Is that a mugshot? This seems like a school photo. What is the side? Am I wrong? It looks like her. Yeah, it looks. It looks like her face is lopsided in the second picture.
No big deal to her. Like it was no.
I'm gonna say drunken. Something with drugs. Some drunk in public. Drunk something.
I hope one of these is like hired a hitman to kill somebody. Like
You caught me.
Yeah, because she acts like it's no big deal.
I'm gonna say assault with a crossbow.
Assault with a crossbow. I'm gonna say
Her eye. One eye is higher than the other, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, but that other picture throws me off.
I don't know why there's two. Well, there's clearly that. The second one is.
You know what? You said.
You know what? She's probably some sort of senator. I'm going to say some sort of bribery or taking bribes.
Ooh, yeah.
Since we're doing street racing and thinking outside the box, I say she was a public servant and she got caught taking kickbacks.
All right,
of some
I'm
kind, whatever
gonna
that may
go
be.
sort of with that, but with the other one before, I'm gonna say some kind of like malpractice-ish.
You think she's a nurse? All right.
or whatever. Some sort of.
I like it.
Some sort of white collar. I'm gonna go white collar.
This is some white collar crime.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go white
I
collar.
like it. I like it.
White collar.
What do we
It's
got,
probably
Chris?
something fucking complete opposite.
Stabbed her boyfriend
Exactly.
in a fucking first degree murder of a pro cyclist.
She's the bitch from the fucking Tour de France.
That
We've
guy
come
died.
Full circle.
That guy died.
We've come full circle.
Broke his neck.
We've come
Chris,
full,
look
we've come
this
full
up.
Circle. No,
What the
seriously.
fuck?
Because she has a look like it's no big deal. Like so, she's
In
like
Austin,
this is just-
Texas. Call Dom LaMarca right
Wait,
now.
seriously, I got him. Happy birthday, bro.
Dom, who is
Do you
this
know this
woman?
bitch? What?
Yo, what?
Wow.
That is
'Cause
amazing.
she had white collar. I'm going to Club Fed.
Yo,
look all over her face. right?
Did you not say earlier hired a hitman?
Yeah, no. One of them had the look of just like, but it's first degree, premeditated of a pro cyclist. So she was at the Tour de France, and
I need to know who this is. Oh, whoa, Chris is in the moment. Austin woman charged with the murder. An Austin woman accused of shooting and killing professional cyclist Mariah Wilson at an East Austin home appeared in court Wednesday during a pretrial hearing. Police said Caitlin Armstrong, that's hilarious, 34, Lance Armstrong, okay, I was reaching.
oh, I get it. It's very clear.
34 shot Wilson. It's not funny. Someone's dead. Shot Wilson. I'm such a piece of shit. Shot Wilson in May and left the country shortly after the incident.
She went to France. She's got a real vendetta against.
Where she went to France and was actually where she was found because she tried to take a selfie. Dude, we might have.
She's got a vendetta for life.
There might be. We have to end the episode right now. That's like the perfect.
This is fucking too much. I love it.
40. Authorities spent 43 days searching for Armstrong when they found her at the Tour de France race. Oh shit.
She said she was just taking a selfie.
I was just trying. The hearing Wednesday. She shot this person. Why? For just be crystal. The alleged had reckless. Armstrong's defense team filed a Franks motion, a legal proceeding when a court is asked to determine whether a police officer or detective lied in pursuing an arrest warrant. The alleged Spilter had reckless disarray. What does that say? Disregard for the truth when filing for the warrant allowed police to arrest Armstrong. So this woman, that's amazing. I mean, I got to end on that. This was the full circle.
Yeah, you may
Is there
as well.
one more? Just do one more.
Hire the hitman.
No, this woman did it herself.
No, I'm leaning in for the next one. I don't care what it is. Hire the hitman.
You're going weird? Oh,
Ooh.
you look.
Ooh,
wait.
look at that. Look at that
You're-
droopy eye.
Oh, you're on acid. Look how big those fucking pupils are.
Yeah, seriously.
She's like, I'm caught. Might as well smile.
I actually, yeah,
Dude, one eye is higher than the other.
My second mugshot, I smiled because, yeah.
This
Yeah,
one-
we'll do.
I'm going to
drugs.
say some sort of drugs.
Some sort of drugs.
Some sort of drugs.
Pay the hitman with drugs to kill
DUI,
somebody.
DWI. I'm going to get specific. Threatening.
Just threatened.
Yeah, I should
That was
have.
it?
Look at that crazy look on
Look
her
at that
face.
grill.
I really do try to give the benefit of the doubt and just be like, no, I mean, people fuck up. But it's always the ones that smile like maniacs that were like, hey, stab somebody 7 times with scissors.
Right, like that last one. We thought was like, she thought it was no big deal.
I thought it was white collar crime.
Right, no
We were
big
like, look
deal.
at
Like
we're-
this ain't shit. And then it's like, no, I just.
Are we
killed-
racist?
I shot a man. No, we're just.
All right.
No, not at all. I don't
Next,
think race
not
has
at
nothing
all.
to do with it. These are women.
These are just women.
These are just women.
What? Women are objects.
These are just our. These are. Ugh.
This person definitely stabbed somebody in the gym with a barbell.
Yeah, look at her. Look at that chiseled
Look at the
jaw. She's like
lats on
fucking
her.
John Cena. Look at her.
I think she strangled her last boyfriend with her bare hands.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
I think this is my new wife.
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna be.
This woman's beautiful. I love her. I understand the hair is not great, but you spend the night in women's prison, it's going to happen. I'm willing to be a live-in husband for you.
I'm gonna say. Escape from a mental hospital.
This woman has broad shoulders.
She does have very broad shoulders.
DWI, 0.15. Wow, 0.20.
My girl.
God
what's going on?
damn.
How you doing? Where you from?
Yo, cheers to you for... Yo, this lady... She seems like a tall woman.
That is a goddamn soldier. I mean, listen.
0.20?
I mean, that's only...
How are you alive?
Oh, I mean, that's only like...
What's the legal limit? 0.1?
0.08. No, 0.08's the 0.08's the legal limit in New York. I mean, that's barely twice. That's nothing.
But like 0.20.
She 0.08.
Oh, 2.6 would be like a real concern.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If the decimal's in the next spot, then yeah, we got some problems.
Okay.
She basically had
5 drinks.
7.5 drinks and then hit the road in an hour.
She had 7.5. I love how you're like, she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.5
No, because
drinks.
it's 15. It's 0.2. Everybody
Yeah.
knows that. Everyone that's been in the
9 drinks.
9. All right. Oh, that's right. Because they say with women. Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay.
Because they're
All right, last one.
metabolism.
Let's bring it on home.
Hire
Okay,
the hitman.
I'm going to say that she blew up a church and killed 20 kids because she has got the craziest look on
Yeah,
her
no,
face.
she really does. She really does. We're gonna say.
And I'm going to say that I would, if this was a blind date, I would pretend to be sick.
I'm gonna say something involving a coworker. Like she just like
She stabbed the coworker?
She went. She hauled off on a coworker. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
All right, go for it. Chris, what's the crime? Domestic battery in front of a minor.
In front of a minor.
That's pretty crazy. Wow, they smiled like, I did what I did. I'm proud of it.
I like how all of our crime answers
Wait, is
were
this like
right
in a
across the
home-
board. We just matched them wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we got all the crimes right, but we didn't match them with the with the perp.
One of these days, I'm gonna get one where it's across the board amazing.
That's great. That's
All
so
right,
funny.
Let's wrap. What's up?
Yeah, she beat the shit out of her husband in front of her, I think it was a 2 or 3-year-old child.
What, when they were letting out preschool?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if she did it like in the parking lot of like a pre-K?
Who was her husband? Machine Gun Kelly? Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Millennial Stoner.
This has been
is
the
James
elder Millennial
Raniolo.
Stoner.
I am Joe Winchell.
And that's
And that is full circle. We already did plugs. Follow us on Instagram, Jimmy the Geek. Jimmy the Geek. At that Winchell Kid 87. Good night, everybody.
Deuces.
Deuces. That was fun.